Good morning. I'm still setting stuff up, and this is a live show. I will be talking to a live chat, people in the chat. Um, Feel free to fast forward at any point if you need to. Um, this is a live show, so things are, there's no editing here. Morning, Judy. Morning, Linda. Getting stuff set up on my screen. So I'm setting up mini cam so I'm not looking at everything backwards. That drives me crazy. Okay, I should have sound. Everything indicates my sound is working. Okay, good. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Judy. Okay, I'm going to pull my mini cam up front and camera controller and chat on top of that. Okay, looks good. Okay, now unless I have to move something else around, we're good. All right. All right, I've got the sound gain turned up because sometimes, YouTube, I have noticed that YouTube seems to turn the sound down. And so I've tried to turn the gain up on my software so that I can be loud enough on YouTube. I don't know why they started doing that, but I've noticed that at least since since we've all migrated over from Ustream to YouTube, I have noticed that the volume on a lot of the streams are down unless we turn it up ourselves. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So what's on my desk here is what I've been obsessed with lately. And oh, sorry, I'm trying to get my cards out here so I can look at them. Okay, I got um, a new box, recipe box, clear acrylic recipe box. And what I liked about it is, well, this particular one comes in two sizes, so I also got a 4x6. This is the 3x5 size, and it has the lid, and it has a little holder up here in the lid. So if you open the box, you have a recipe holder right there. So that's pretty cool. But what I'm putting in here is not recipes. I'm putting my cards for my diamond painting in here. I've started writing and writing down details and trying to keep up with them before I get too far into it. I decided I better do that. So I needed a box to keep them in instead of the little food box I had kept them in. It wasn't working out too well, and it kept losing it, and it kept falling over, and various things. So I had to get rid of that. Now I need a place to set this down. Here we go. Okay, that'll work. All right. So now I needed to get this out so I can look at them and tell y'all what's going on with that. Let me see, what else do I need? I've got Kleenex. I've got drink of water. I think I'm good. Not much going on. Anyway, I can show you my coloring. So this is what I've been doing in the doctor's offices. Both Mom and I have had doctor's visits. So this is what I do when I go to the doctor's office is like I take my coloring in a basic setup. So I have these are the little 8x8. Well, I guess I could get a book over here and show you the cover of it, what these are. Try not to cause an avalanche. Here we go. Okay. So these aren't from this book. This one I haven't gotten into yet. But this is, the books are by Angie Grace. And what I love about her stuff is it's really detailed. And I love coloring these round ones because it's not anything. You can color, whatever you want, whatever color. So sometimes I randomly pick 7 colors and I will just start coloring it. It doesn't matter if they go together or not. They end up okay in the end. But I'm obsessed with these things. I just love coloring from, and on her website, she's got freebies. Let me see if I guess it's angiegrace.com, probably. Oh, there it is. angiegrace.com, sure enough. There you go. So, yeah. But anyway, I've got almost every one of her books. I've forgotten how many there are now. There's a couple I that just came out, so I haven't got those yet, but I will have. I will have. Anyway, I do cut them apart because it is difficult to color in a book when you're out somewhere. You've got a book and it's difficult to color. And this is Create Space paper. It is, let's see, this was from last July, this one. This is, it's an okay weight paper. But what I do is I have to put something behind it. Uh-oh. Refocus, please. Come on. Goofy camera. Come on. I flashed a white in front of it. Hey, Dr. D. Oh, dear. Come on. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. I flash white in front of this thing. It goes crazy. So, blank books? Yeah. Bad thing. Very bad thing. All right. Need some shelves over here. Okay, so we're going to talk about the coloring first. So what I do usually is I will map, I have a map. I do a color map. So I'll do like a wedge, I will color the wedge and then it shows, hi Joan, it shows me where to go. So I make myself a road map of a small wedge and it works for the mandalas, okay, to do that. And so that's what I'm in process of doing here. So what I will do, and I don't do them all the same, but what I will do is take, I cut the books apart, okay, and so I had rebound this with the disc bound system. I also tried the wire bound. That didn't work for me very well, so I tried the disc bound. I really didn't like that either. So now they're just loose. So what I've got is 2 pieces of chipboard cut 8 by 8, and I chomped the corners so they don't get messed up, and that helps a lot if you trim the corners, or else they get all dinged up. And so then I have the coloring page on top. I have a blank piece of cheap copy paper because see my markers go right through. And then I have a piece of cardstock behind that. So here's one that I've already got a wedge started. Okay, and I just clip it. I just use the binder clips and I clip it together and I'll take 3 pages with me. It seems to be a good number. I'll usually take 3 pages and let's see, did I start the other one? No, I haven't started that one yet. So I picked these 3. These are the next ones for the next bout of going out. And I'm in the process of making my my road map. Okay. And morning, Janet. These are the markers I'm using. So I've got, oops, missed one. So there's these random 7 markers. Okay. And these are the Bic markets or marker. I don't know what they're calling these things now, but they're the Bic alcohol markers and they come in a big set. Of course, I don't have any I can grab. They're like 30, I think there's 36. But there's a lot of markers. And what I'll do is I will make a strip, test the color. So I'll make a strip and then I have them numbered for my own self. I have a color chart. I can grab that. Hang on. Okay, so I made myself a color chart, and I just I just randomly numbered it. It doesn't really, you know, make sense to anyone else, but it makes sense to me. So here's all the colors that they come in. And you can get them in two sizes. This is the fine point. Put those down. Yeah. This is the fine point. It's small. There we go. You can see it. And then there's a bigger, the larger one. Um, you can use those for filling in. And the colors are pretty much the same. The red, the large red marker is a darker red. And so I use that for accent. So that's like a different red. I don't know if y'all can tell on screen, but yeah, but it's a different red. And anyway, but that's what I do. And I leave myself a roadmap, and I take this. It fits in my bag, and it's perfect thing for going out to the doctor's office or sitting around, when I have to wait on something, like at a doctor's office. So anyway, so I took the same markers, and I did all three of these the same. That way I don't have to carry 36 markers. I just carry 7 or 9 or whatever it is. And so these are the ones that I've completed recently, since fall was coming, and I wished fall would have hurried up. So I did kind of a fall color thing here. So, and these are 8 by 8. And so at one point Hobby Lobby had 8 by 8 frames, and I got 3. And so sometimes I'll do a series of 3. Like right now I have one series in there in those frames, and I'll probably put this one in there next. So yay. So that's my coloring. So I've been coloring. I have been making bracelets with the rainbow loops. I can't believe how obsessed I got with this. I'm kind of late to the game on this, but and this is the one here that I've got. I got another one started. So what I want to do with this one, since I made myself a bracelet, is make a band for my journal. Okay, you guys remember my leather journal. Okay, so here's my leather journal. Got my Ben 47 on the back, and I stained it and everything. And I put it. It has signatures on the inside, kind of like a faux dory, except this one's the size I like. Got my pen holder, and I'm kind of doing bullet journal thing in here. It's yeah, it's kind of a bullet journal. See, this is a bullet journal page with all the dots on it. Oh, don't freak out the camera. Okay, good. And so I'm just trying to. I'm trying not to flash out the camera. Um, yeah. So anyway, what I thought about was putting an elastic band around it. So if I make one of these to go around it, I'm trying to figure out if that's going to work. So it can either go this way or it can go this way. Now, this is really, really stretchy. But what I'm thinking about is on this edges of this book is pretty sharp, and I'm thinking it's going to tear this up. So what I might do is um, make, I don't know, make it to fit like, well, not any bigger than that, I guess, because if I want it to go sideways, I could do that. But if I take a piece of elastic, regular elastic, put this on the elastic, attach it to the elastic. That way the elastic takes the abuse, but not the bands. These are made of silicone, and they will eventually, rub and on these edges and break. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm thinking I'm going to use regular elastic and attach it to. Morning, Kimberly. Hi, Judy. Or I said hello, Judy. Whatever. Hi, everybody. We'll get there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's been getting really busy around here. I've been Christmas shopping on Amazon and getting all that stuff lined up. And so anyway, busy. And when I'm not busy with, busy things, I'm doing this stuff. So I'm really obsessed with the bracelet looping. Now, not the loom. I don't really use the loom. That has never appealed to me. We did the rainbow loom thing for the girls, the grand girls, in 2014, that Christmas, because that's when they really hit big, and then they came out, everywhere. And so that stuff was everywhere. So we were doing the loom thing, but I never saw this part of it. I never saw the hook only designs, and that's what I've been doing. Um, you use well, you can use any crochet hook, but you have to turn it, and so the double-ended hooks are really nice for that. And I hunted everywhere for these things, and finally found them. And it's a rainbow loom product, but it never turned up in my searches. That was so strange. Never turned up. Oops. So I got some extra ones, but this is the double-ended hook, and these are grippers, but you pull those off, and you have your double-ended hook, and it's small enough, and it works great. I really like this, and of course you can do regular crochet with this as well, but it's got a really deep channel, and it holds the bands really, really well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to give this a shot. But you can see how deep that hook is. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, there you go. But it's a really deep hook, and you can see it really well. Now, the problem with these, Michael's has them. So I got them at Michael's. They were like 7 something at Michael's. And I have no idea what those are, but it's for like making critters or something. I don't do that, so I have no idea. But they do show a bracelet here, but they don't really tell you about it. It's like, why are they not promoting that? I mean, really, this is fantastic. It's fascinating. Okay, it's really fascinating. And I've got when I have a partial, I'll put it on this is a knitting stitch holder, and so I'll use that. But I've been doing these bracelets, and it's just all these loops. It's just the rainbow loops, and they're made out of silicone, and they're very stretchy. But this is what I've been obsessed with. I have been making these things, and this I made. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 5 bracelets yesterday. I was going to finish this painting, but I did these bracelets instead. So I'm wearing one of them, and then these are the others. Let's see, how can I get them this way? There we go. And this is all the same pattern. And let me see, what's it called? Maximoff or something like that. I don't know. It's, if y'all want to know, tweet me and I'll send it to you. But yeah, there's a tutorial. Now, the problem with the tutorial is the young man was left-handed, and my brain did not want to go there. And they're the same on both sides. But see how the color just changes it. So this is all one colorway. This is one colorway. This one I alternated between the light and the dark purple. Let's see if you can see that. See how I alternated between the light and the dark purple? Yeah. And at some point, this thing looks like butterflies to me. Let me see, which one was the butterfly? Oh, this one showed it better. Yeah, this one shows it better. That they look like little butterflies because they're the little motif is like detached. And so this is a repeat. Okay, that's one repeat. It's like in crochet, that's a repeat. And so it kind of detached and looked like butterflies. That's just awesome. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. And then this is all the bracelets I've been making the last few weeks. Yeah, I'm a little late to the game, but it's fascinating. I love it. And like I said, I don't do the loom, the big loom. Now, they have a little loom. I'll work with that, but and I try to make like this one is done on the small loom. It's just a fishtail, and I like to make a fishtail to match. See, I haven't done that yet for these, but I like to make the little fishtails to match the bigger bracelets. But I'll kind of hold these up and you can see, and yes, I have them on cardboard rolls, but these are the hook only in this one, and these three are on the loom, the variations of the fishtail design. This one is a, oh, what did they call that one? A twill or something, I don't know. Anyway, but I'm trying to see if I can keep them in order so you can see. But let's see, hook only, these three. These two are from the loom, the little loom, just a fishtail to match. And then the hook only, this was my very first hook only. And I used black because I didn't have any bands at that point. My order hadn't come in yet. So, and then this one and this one. This one is cotillion. This one is lion's cage. This is loom. And those four are loom. Because I was playing and I didn't have many colors and I'm just trying to, learn these things. Okay, and then these are hook only, except for that one is a rainbow fishtail. This one is a fishtail variation from the loom, and this is from the loom. Now this one I did it as a wrap because I didn't want to stop. I was just playing with different patterns and I didn't want to stop. So it's like a wrap bracelet. And it's stretchy, so it goes right on there. The closure is a little C-clamp. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little C-clamp. They have S-clamps too, but there it is. Yeah, but it's just, and you just hook them together. When you start the bracelet, you have your starting loops that you put in there, and then when you finish, you have ending loops, and you just fasten it together. I mean, there are different ways to do it, but this is mostly the way it's done. I mean, you can do, you can do lots of other, well, I've already showed you, it won't focus now, but you can do other things with it. But that's just the easiest. Just do what it comes with, real easy. And then these, another lion's cage, another, this is a something lace. I can't remember the names of these things, guys. It's just, I just do it. I'm making a list. I'm keeping a log. Okay, I've got a log book, but I don't have any pictures attached to it. So I'm going to have to see if I can fix that. But I've been enjoying it because it's complicated enough to hold my attention. And that's the thing. If I enjoy doing it, that's the thing. And I'm playing around with this. Like I said, I'm trying to design. I just try to design for everything. So I decided in the middle of that one I'd play with it. But it's, it's a lot of fun. And of course the ones I'm wearing are hook only, except this one is the fishtail, and this one's the fishtail in the same colors as this, almost. I stuck black on there as well because I just wanted it to stick out a little bit more. But it's fun. And this one looks like pumpkins. I love that one. It looks like little pumpkins. I don't know if you can, let's see if you can see if it'll focus on it. Yeah, but it looks like little pumpkins. I thought that was fun. But like I said, I think I made, what, 5 of these? And a couple of little samples. Started a couple of little samples. So, yeah. Fun. So I'm having a good time with that. And the grandgirls will get it when I'm done, Okay, and of course, you guys know that I've been obsessed with diamond painting since like mid-July. I've almost finished this one. I was going to finish it yesterday, but I got obsessed with that bracelet pattern. And so I did that instead of finishing this little corner up here. I just have, a little bit to go up here. But this one is almost finished. This one is lunar eclipse. And I'm going to have to fix this right here. I think this is bad Photoshop editing because there's a straight line. I mean, you guys can even see it. There's a straight line here and over here. So I'm going to have to take some of the black off and blend the other colors down into it to fix it. And of course, this is something you don't see while you're working on it because you're focused on a small area and you don't notice it. So, yeah. Let's see. Rainbow loom bands. Yes, Sophia. Yes. Yeah, they're not. I'm coming in on the tail end of this stuff. I mean, this is all from YouTube videos and people's Instagrams from mostly 2015 and 2016 is when the hook only designs were, and I had never seen these. Of course, we gave the looms to the girls and I didn't ever mess with it, you know. I said, "Oh, okay, that's neat, but it's not something I want to do." Well, I never saw this end of it because I never looked for it again after that. So I never saw this. And when this popped up, I'm like, what is that? And of course, I had to investigate since I do crochet. And this is like crochet, sort of like crochet with loops. It's very interesting. Anyway, so this one is almost done. This is the only one I have left. I don't have any others started right now. I finished the really small one and I got it framed. I don't think you can see the whole thing in here, but let me put it up here anyway. So here's the little river scenery. This is a small, it's like 8 by 10. Um, this is square tiles. Let me see how far can I get without bumping into something. Square tiles, you can see them. Yeah, there we go. It's not going to focus real well though because it's really tiny. But anyway, it's framed. It's even got the wire on it, and it was hanging on the wall. So I took that down so y'all could see it. There we go. But you see the sparklies. It's so pretty. And it does have glass on it. I decided that I was going to put all of mine behind glass. We have a dust problem right now with all the construction. I mean, we are surrounded by construction. Our city is growing day by day. I mean, there are so many people here. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, it's totally nuts. But anyway, I decided to use glass, and I can cut mats. Not that I want to, because it's a process, but I can. I worked at Michael's for 3 years total, and I worked in the frame shop most of that time. And here is my sewing machine. Now, I know you guys probably can't see the whole thing, but it is done. Let me pan across. Okay, it's a 16 by 20, and as you can see, it's framed. And I love this piece. This is goes on my wall in the living room where my antique sewing machine cabinet is. My aunt gave me. But this is just, oh, I can't even see around it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So you can see the bottom, sort of. Okay, so let me lay it down and try to move it and lift it a little bit. There we go. So the main part of it is right there. But you can see the fabric and the spools of thread, and there's a pair of glasses right here. And this is a package of like snaps and then buttons, and that's a tape measure. I thought it was ribbon, but it's a tape measure. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. But that's my sewing machine. I mean, that's what I have. So it's like, yeah, pretty cool. So that's done. I think I have 6 finished. Let me see. Now I've only been at this since mid-July. So let me think. Let me see. I think I have the 5 or this is 6. Maybe this is number 6. So I finished the wolf / husky. Okay, I finished the blue owl, the deer for my uncle, the pond and the bench is finished. That's for my mom. That's 1 of 3. And then of course the sewing machine, and then the little one that I just finished. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so this is number 7. Okay, so 6. Let me put them back in the order I had them in. I'm doing it by date. I do everything by date. So anyway, on my cards, and that goes at the back of the stack. And then I have several more that need to be done. But and I got a recent one. is a lion face, the face of a lion. And I think he's like all about 16 by 20, but it's a lion. And he's, you know, he's good size. It's bigger than this one. So it's a good size. I'm going to put this one down. And so this one is round, and it, like I said, it's on. Look at that shiny. Woo! Look at the shiny. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. But like I said, I have to fix this. I think somebody did a bad Photoshop edit before they made the pattern. And so there's a definite line there. And of course, you don't notice it, you know, until you get done. And then it's like, what is that? So now I have to go down here and take some diamonds off and blend this out and fix it. So the line goes away. But yeah, but there's the lunar eclipse. That. And the next one I'm going to start, I think, is the second one for my mom. So let me get that one over here. So, but I want to finish the lunar eclipse, and then they'll all be finished, and then I can put that one in its frame. And this one is another little. Well, let me show you the one that's finished. It's about the same size. I haven't got the frame for these yet because there's 3 of them. So here's the first one. Okay, I don't know if that's going to work. I may have to take it out of the plastic because that's making me crazy. You can't see it. Let me take it out of here. I have them in cut off dry cleaner bags. There we go. That's better. Now, make noise over there. Be quiet. Okay. Ooh, we turned the camera pink or purple or something. That's weird. Hello, we're color wonky. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, that was weird. Oh my gosh, this camera's always doing something strange. Anyway, there's this one, and you can see the bench, and the bench is reflected in the water down here. And I don't know what kind of trees those are supposed to be, but this one's like a willow, but I don't know what the other ones are supposed to be. Anyway, so this one is more purple, and it's got red, and then this one, oh yeah, freaking out the camera with the white. This one is more pink. Somebody said this was cherry blossoms. I don't know anything about cherry blossoms, but oh, we fuzzed out again. Come on. Focusing. Come on, focus. Focusing would be good. Come on. Okay, there we go. Instead of get it close enough. Okay, so that's this one. And I'm going to start it next. Because I want to get the 3 finished for her and get them hung up in her living room. Of course, I have to wait for Michael's next sale. But this one is a hula canvas, as was the sewing machine. I did not have to use the light pad once on that sewing machine. I mean, gorgeous canvas. And they feel really nice too. But look how beautiful these canvases are. I mean, you can really see the symbols really well. Look at that. Yeah, you can see that really well. So I may or may not have to use the light box. We'll see. I mean, it's helpful sometimes, but as long as I have an overhead light, it's good. Anyway, this one is about the same size as that other one, and then the third one is bigger than this, and it has a little bridge in it. Reminds me of Japanese garden. So that's pretty cool. It reminds me of the garden. So my lion, the one I just got, and I did not do any unboxing videos because it's just my counter was full, and I didn't. I'm in the process of rearranging in here, which of course takes a while. This is my lion. Let's see which one's this. This is this is a hummingbird. This is also for Mom. This is a hummingbird. Oh, we're fuzzy again. Darn it. Come on. This is a hummingbird and flowers. Focus, please. There we go. Oh, almost. Okay, so that's a hummingbird and flowers. It really does not like white. That camera does not like a white background. This one's got stuff on it. It might be fine. But so this is one I can't show you because this is a gift. So I can't show you that one because I don't know who's watching. But the lion, I can fold back the so you can see him. So here's my lion. Let me go back this one too. There you can, well, you can't really see the whole thing, but like I said, he's 16 by 20, so he's pretty big. Well, okay, he's 15 by 19 and a half. I measured it. Yeah, I wrote it down up there at the top. Okay, so, but it's all sticky, and you can see it pretty well. This is not a Huracan. This is T-Sing diamond painting, so I don't really know that brand, so we'll see how this works. I mean, so far I can pretty much see, and it uses mostly letters, and in looking at it, there's X and a Y and a V together. Now, I would have chosen different letters to go together because it's hard to see them sometimes, but I'm definitely going to have to use the light box for this one. Definitely have to use the light box. And here's his, and this canvas is plastic. I mean, this is awful. It's really awful. But I can see it. So this one I got off Amazon. That's what he looks like. But this is the prettiest lion, and he had just popped up because I've been searching for a lion, and he had just popped up. So that was pretty cool. I really liked him, and so this will go with my African animal wall. So that's what I've been obsessed with mostly is diamond painting and rainbow loops, and I've got, oh, here's a little one. This I just got. So this one is all set up and ready to go. This is a little one. And of course, the farther away you get, the better, because it's really pixelated. When you look at it up close, you see how pixelated it is. But it's a small one, and it wasn't expensive. And so, I got this off Amazon as well. This is, oh, it doesn't have the name of the company on it, and I don't remember what it is. But it's plastic, but this is better quality canvas than the lion, unfortunately. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The Huracan canvases are the best I've encountered so far out of my 20 some odd paintings that I've gotten. So, but I've only gotten 7 finished. Well, almost finished 7. I had that little bitty corner in the lunar eclipse to go. I'll finish that sometime today. But yeah, but this is, I thought, for fall, that was cute to do, and it will be quick, and it's all ready to go. I've got all of the drills in the little boxes, and they're all labeled, ready to go. And this one will go on the trays that I put the, here, let me show you. So for the lunar eclipse, this is what I've been using for the lunar eclipse. Wasn't that many colors in it, and so I didn't have to set up a whole bunch of trays. But usually what I'll do is I'll take a tray and put a sticky label on the inside of it. So like these are all of the symbols for the little pumpkins. This is all the little symbols. And so I will put these on the tray. So I will take a tray and just, pull one of these off and like stick it on the back like that, or maybe on the side. Depends on where they're going. It won't take me too long to finish, so I'll probably just stick them on the tray and they'll just stay there. And they're removable. So these are like those garage sale labels. I just happen to have these, and so that's what I used. So anyway, this is all ready to go. And of course I have all the ones for Mom's next piece ready to go. They're all in their boxes and have the labels ready and stuff. And so when I do my setups, I don't usually keep the boxes with the tray, but I did this time because I did not label the trays. And so I needed the boxes to stay with the tray. And since there wasn't that many colors in that had to be out all at once for the lunar eclipse, I just did it like this. And this is what's left. I won't need all these to finish it, but that's my whole setup right here. It was real easy to do. And I have had to use a light pad because of all that black. A lot of black. Okay, so I got some magazines recently, and collage is calling my name. Now, I don't know how I'm going to find time to do all these things. Anyway, Mom brought this back. I usually give her my magazines first. She gets to look through them because when I look through them, I tear them up. So I got she brought me back this veranda. This is the September-October veranda. And it's got great paper. I really like the paper. It's good quality paper, and it's lovely pictures. And there's all kinds of see, you can punch things out of these and make letters or whatever. This is a really cool magazine. It's got lots of potential collage in it. And then this one is the Vogue September, which is humongous, which means lots of ads and lots of collage fodder. Yeah. I will usually leave the big ones together. The first thing I do is pull out any obnoxious things. Like I pull out all of the perfume ads. I will pull out all the perfume ads because I can't stand to smell them. And they'll go into the trash can to air out the trash can, the garbage can. But I'll pull out all that, and I pull out all the, if there's any smoking ads or drug ads, I'll pull those out of there unless there's something on the back that I think I might want to use. But I'll pull out all that crap. So, but anything obnoxious like underwear commercials and stuff, out. Get out of here. So that's the first thing I do. And if there's anything I want to read, I'll pull that out. Although I do have a digital subscription to this as well. So if there's something I want to read, I can get into Zenio and read it, on this big screen. So yeah. But yeah, I just love the all of the potential in these magazines are just, it's fabulous. And it's inexpensive because it's not, I mean, it's full of ads and they know that. I mean, so it's an inexpensive, and I love all the pictures because there's such a variety of things in here. Like, look at all this background. Okay, look at this background. It's just like you can cut this up to make a whole page without having them in there. But you can cut this background and have a whole journal page out of this. I mean, this is just, I love it. I just love the potential. And, you've got, here's a hand, here's an arm, there's bracelet. I mean, there's all kinds of things, and this page over here on this side, it has this artist over here. And this speaks to me because he's actually thinking like he's sitting at his desk and he's working, and there's all his tools and his watercolor paints and his sketches and all this stuff laying around. It's really cool. And this one has a horse. I mean, who puts a horse in the living room? Hello? Really ridiculous. So, but anyway, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And look at this. Look at this. Just ran. Here he is again. Look at that. Karl Lagerfeld. Oh, okay. And there's his kitty. And all the books and magazines. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Now he's a fashion designer. And so, yeah, so, but that's cool. I turned to that page. That was fun. Just happened. And then, of course, you got all the people in here and stuff, but it's like, oh, and here's the horse. I just happened to turn to that. There's a horse. Who puts a horse in the living room? Wow. Notice they have a rug under him, so he's not scratching the tile. Wow, because that's marble. That's marble. This looks like an old building that they were photographing and stuff. That's pretty cool. See, I haven't actually looked at this yet. I mean, I went through it really quickly, getting out all the junk, but I haven't really looked at it. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. So, yeah. The collage is knocking on my door, man. It wants me to work, so I'm sure I'll be doing that really soon. Look at this. Oh. And it took this issue of the magazine to make my muse tell me, hello, you need to be doing something different. Back to roots, so to speak. Look at all this. I mean, look at the potential in these things. This is really cool. Yeah, I love all the different things in here. Really, really neat. And it's in somebody's old kitchen. So this is like, oh, look at this. Beads. Ah, totally beads. That's weird. Wow. And she looks like she's dressed in aluminum foil. Oh, man. But yeah, all the different things in here. They're so cool. I love using this one. This is my favorite. If I had to choose one magazine, it would be Vogue. It would be a fall Vogue issue because they're huge. One of these lives in my truck. Last year's issue, or it was the year before. I don't know, one of these lives in my truck, and it's bigger than this one. This one is like almost an inch thick, and that the other one is over an inch, the one that's in the truck. So I put it in a big Ziploc bag, you know, and it's under the back seat. So yeah, I just keep it in the truck. And it's cool. But anyway, yeah, so this is a lot of fun. Oh, and I finally got my abandoned book, the new one. What did I do with it? I think it's in the closet. Hang on. Yeah. There it is. Okay, so I finally got, this was late. This was very late. So Abandoned Civilizations, which is the new one by Kieran Connolly, or Connolly. Set those down. So this is the new one, and I haven't really looked at it yet. So this is the first time I'm opening it. Okay. Whoa, look at that. Very cool. Prop that up with something. Here, set the cards under there. Nope, not enough. Let's see, what else have I got to prop that up with? A TP roll. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Oh, I can't get the whole thing in there, but anyway, get my camera set. But yeah. Oh, look at this. Whoa. So yeah, this is, I haven't even opened it yet, and then I opened it to the, like, 2/3 of the way back. Oh, cool. Oh, very cool, very cool. Oh, I can't wait to play in here. Oh, look at that. So neat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wow. Neat. Ooh. Cave paintings, Australia. Wow. And here I'm stuck. Okay, I got caught. I got caught in here. But look at that. Ah, that's cool. I don't know why they were so late. It was like, I don't know, 2 months late, something like that. Like, wow. I saw Dee Dee got hers. And I got it and I put it in the closet because I didn't have time to look at it right then when I opened it and opened the box. And then but I haven't really looked at it. I said, oh, this is cool. Very cool. Of course, and then I have all the 6x6 from Rachel's challenge. I'm way behind on that, although I've got a stack of, I think there's 6 or 8 where I have ideas and they're all stacked together ready to work on. But I haven't been doing that either. I got obsessed with the diamond painting and then the rainbow loops. So, like, yeah, I will never get bored. I should never be bored. I have way too many things to do. Wow. And then Inktober is coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to participate or not. I should, because I need to finish my husband's train. I still haven't finished his train. Okay, I'm going to stop flipping through this. This is so cool, though. I just love this. Oh, man. I wish I could sit right there and sketch. I wish I could just sit up there and sketch. Wow. That is awesome. Look at that. Jean's not streaming today. She has a headache. Aw. Sorry, Jean. That is really cool. Okay, so should I actually do some art, guys? I'm getting inspired here by collage. So should I do some art? Okay, let's see what I've got in my stack down here. Okay, now I have to move all of these things I put on top. Gotta rearrange a few things here. Too many things out. Too many things out. I'm gonna have to reclip these diamond paintings on the hanger. Be wrestling right over here for a minute. These things set. And I am gonna finish that lunar eclipse painting today, sometime today, for sure before I go to bed tonight. I'll get that finished. But right now, if I can get to my collage folders that I had going, there we go. All right. Ooh, that looks good. Recipe. Pizza. Quick barbecue chicken pizza. Huh. That looks good. I must be hungry. That actually looked good. Okay, I've got my folders exposed over there. Now let's see if I can get to my stack of 6x6s over here. I've got to move the parchment paper out of the way and a box of spinning. Drop spindles there. Get that out of the way so I can get to my trays. Okay, now I need to make room up here. Put the book down. The book smells. It doesn't smell as good as books used to, but okay, so here is one. Let's see, these are leftovers. That's a journal page. No, this is journal page. Okay, so this is not, that's not the 6x6s. This is, no, this is the little book. Okay, that's not 6x6s. That's not what I was looking for. That's journal pages. That's journal pages. Yeah, I still haven't finished that. Still haven't finished this. It's ready to go. I even have the quote marked off, but I haven't done that yet. All right. Okay, here's some of the 6x6s. I gotta go get my list, so I'll know what I'm supposed to be doing. Need the list. Set those trays to the side there. And let's see, what's this tray got on it? This is, oh, this is small books. Okay, these are the small 4x4s I was working on previously, and another small book. These are, and some back-to-back books are in there as well. And some scraps and samples. Okay, so that's, I don't need that right now. Okay, and the rest of that, I don't need that. So I'm going to leave that down there. And this is the one I needed right here. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, getting a little warm and my nose starts running. Okay, so let's see what I got under here because I don't know where I was. So I have to figure this out. Now I have all these little parts. This is not, oh, this isn't the whole tray. This is part of it. Okay, so there's a background, it's a background, it's a background. So these are all backgrounds ready to go. Okay. Yeah, these are all backgrounds. Some collage. This is just a piece of scrapbook paper. Okay, I don't know where I was going with this. There's another tray. I don't know where it is right now. I stuck it somewhere, but there's another tray. I don't know. So let me hunt for, let me get the signature that I had finished. It was complete. So here's one of the last things I did. There's another one. Okay, I don't know what I did with the signature. That's around here somewhere too. Like I said, I'm rearranging the studio, so I got a whole lot of stuff out, and I can't find anything. Well, I can't find the completed signatures. Okay, a little unorganized. A lot unorganized. Oh well. Like I said, I've got stuff stacked everywhere, so it's probably under something, because I can't find it. That is so weird. I usually put my hand right on it. Except, of course, when I'm live on camera, naturally. Yeah, I don't know where the signatures are. Huh. Okay, that's just really weird. I can't even find the signatures. One is full, and there's two other ones made up, ready to go, but I can't find it. That is really strange. Okay, I'm gonna have to give up. It's taking too long to find them. Anyway, see, these are ready to be put in. This one was Artful Evidence Damask. And this one was Things with Wings. Dragon with Wings. And I did turn this one into a birthday card. I see it, so I can show you that. Do a little shifting. Okay, so I did make the birthday card. So there's the birthday card. It's even got the saying in it, ready to go. So I did turn that into the birthday card. But I still can't put my hand on 6x6. Ah. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to give up trying to look for it because I cannot find it. Okay, that is just weird. I usually put my hands right on it. Well, I have so much stuff that's out being rearranged that I can't find it. So I don't know. Anyway, the tray I was looking for, I can't find it either. Isn't that awful? I just can't find anything today. Well, well, shoot. That is just really weird. Huh. Well, anyway, Artful Evidence. I don't know if y'all are still doing the Wednesday prompts. I haven't seen y'all talk about Wednesday prompts, so I don't know if y'all are still doing that. But I'm just going to concentrate on the Artful Evidence 6x6s to see if I can get caught up with those, because I've got another tray that has a whole lot of stuff on it that They're ready to go. It must, maybe it's where the actual signatures went to. Oh, that is so weird. They're just like, I cannot see them anywhere. They must be totally covered up with stuff or behind something because I can't see them. So I don't even know. I can't even work on the prompts because I don't have the tray I needed. Oh, that's odd. For me, that is weird. Right, guys? Y'all know how organized I am usually. Not today. Can't seem to find anything. What's in here? There. Ha. Okay, signatures. Found them. Oh, and there's the other tray. Okay, good. I uncovered it. Yay. There's the other tray I was looking for. Okay, so these signatures are ready to go. They're all stuck and fixed, and there's a video for this. I want to know how to do these. I did the video. I don't remember when it was. A few months back, I think. But this is the one that's complete. Now, I have not written anything in it. Oh, I guess I need to move that. Get it in camera. There we go. Yeah. Hi, Eileen. Yeah. I haven't done them in a while either, so yeah. Now that I found the tray I'm looking at, and I can see, oh, and this one has a door. And I can't remember what these are right now, so don't ask me which one's which. I haven't written the details in there. I need to do that. I have it on the list. I have a list, and it's somewhere else. So, but these are all finished. And this is the one that has the charms inside. You can barely see the dragonfly. There's a bee in there too. But yeah. So this signature is finished. There should be 12. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so 12 is finished plus more. So, and that's what's going to go in these signatures. There's more. And then, yeah, no wonder I couldn't find it. I stuck it in the box. I was looking for the bag I had them in. That was weird. I was looking for the bag. So these two are finished. And those need to go in there. And I write on the back, you know, what things are, and if there's anything else I need to know, like the illustration, you know, who that was by and when I colored it and stuff. So I write that on the back, and then when I stick them in here, I stick down in like 4 spots. I don't totally stick them down because if I need to take them off, I could. So I don't know if Rach is even still doing that. But I would like to, you know, I would like to do a catch up and do that. Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't even looked. I have been so obsessed with diamond painting and rainbow loops that I haven't I haven't looked at that. I don't think I've been in Facebook in weeks. I haven't even looked at Facebook. Haven't even turned Facebook on. So I don't know. I got to finish cleaning up in here, but you know, I have to take things slow. I don't want to aggravate my back any more than I absolutely necessary. Like I have to drive, you know, to doctor's appointments, but it's like try not to do it during peak traffic. Like eek. But yeah, I've been totally obsessed with diamond painting, and it's just, oh, she sort of is. Oh, she's not. Oh well, yeah. I mean, she did it for a long time. I don't even know where the, you know, I don't know where I left off. I don't remember. I know I finished these two, and I got a tray. I've got a tray here that's full of stuff, so I don't know what you know, where she's at with that. So, and then now I don't know where my other 6x6s are. I don't know where the Wednesday prompt ones are. Okay, I don't know where those are. I have stuff scattered all over this room. It's a mess. It is a huge mess. Hello, Jelly Plate. Yeah, I was kind of obsessed with the Jelly Plate there for a while, but this one had to do with circles. I need to find my list. Where is my list? Let's see. Oh, I think this is it. Artful evidence. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I have my list. So this was circles, and I was going to use, well, I have stickers I made on the Jelly Plate. There's some scrap paper on the Jelly Plate. Oh, look, here's my quote. There's my quote. And here are punched out magazine circles. Okay, so I was going to do something with this now. The quote is, thoughts will lead you in circles. Silence will bring you back to your center. I love that. Love that. I think I found that in my quote book that I got recently. So that was circles. So this one is ready to go. I want to work on this one. Let's see. I'm up to, okay, week 20 was an open theme, and that's the last thing I had written on my list. Week 20. And that was end of June or into July or something. I don't know. But anyway, in the middle of July is when I found diamond painting and went nuts. So I haven't written anything down since then, or even looked at it since then. But I have a list of where I was going with all the, the titles. So I have a list. So this is the next thing on it, the circles. So this was actually this was a Jelly Plate background with a failed stencil on top. The paint wasn't, it was too thin or something, and it just went right through. So that did not come out at all. That was supposed to be for the damask, but that didn't work. So now we have to go to the circles. Yeah. Let's see. Mitzi says the last Saturday she has is number 24. Okay, well I had 20. So I haven't been since week 20. So I don't know what she's got going on, but I'm going to have to go check it out. And at least finish. Circles is number 18. Oh, I don't have the 8. Oh, yes, I do. This is week 18. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So, okay, so yeah. So I could work on this one, I guess. And let's see what we can do with this. So the color, I've got green, I've got pink, a little bit of orange. Okay, so I guess probably why I put this one in front, because I wanted to use some of these circles. Hopefully these stickers will stick onto this paint. I hadn't checked that out. This is, like I said, these are magazine punches. You just take somebody's shirt and find a good spot and then punch a circle out of it. Oh, you know what Janet made me buy? Let's blame Janet for this one. Janet made me buy the circles. The circles that you cut, you know, inside. Janet made me buy these. But this is a more accurate way to get your circles, you know, than the punch. But the punch was fast. So I haven't tried this one yet, so I'll have to use that. That's pretty cool. And of course I got the 3 different cutters, you know. So yeah, I'll be able to play with that. This is a top of a cream jar, you know, face cream jar or something, you know, like this. So yeah. But anyway, catalogs and magazines, you punch out, just pick a pattern that you like and, you know, punch it out and go for it. So, of course, I've got my white pen, and I guess I should figure out what I'm going to do for the quote. Oh, and I also did a little sketching on the circle. So this one is with a scallop punch, little scallop punch. I don't know if you can tell it's scalloped, but yeah, the edges are scalloped on that one. And of course you can layer them up. I have a smaller one right now. Of course you can always repunch something smaller if you need to. But I mean, you can make planets like this. I mean, we've all seen Dee Dee make planets. So, I mean, you can layer them up, you know, and get your circles. So okay, so what hits me right now is put the quote here. Put the quote here, but I want to back this with something because this background is so busy. I think I might want to do something else. Now, you can see little swirls in here. So I'm thinking, should the quote go round and round? That might be a good idea. Let the quote go around. Yeah. And then just take, okay, so I have this actual skirt. I have that actual skirt. Yeah. See, it needs, okay, so I need a solid behind that. Now, can I find my punch? That's the thing. Okay, here's one. Here's one punch. That's this one. Yeah, that's this side. So I need the bigger punch, and I don't know where that is right now. I have stuff scattered. I moved the punches, and I'm redoing where they live. And so I'm like, I can't find anything. So yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to put the quote maybe on this cream picture, the face cream picture. So maybe I will start it here because it seems to spiral like this. So I think I'm going to start in the middle and go out with the quote. That seems like a good idea. Now, how am I going to do that? Generally, I will usually just pick up a pen and just start writing, and it comes out okay. Just do it, right? Okay, so we're going to just do it. All right, now I need to find the pen I wanted. Let me see. I think I need a micron now. Where's my sketchbook thing? Okay, here's my sketch tools. Those out. I have to keep everything in plastic bags because the dust is so bad in here. Okay, microns. Let me see. Here's my number 1. I think maybe that's what I want to use. My sketch pocket. I know I've showed that before. You guys have seen that before. Okay. While I zoom in while I'm doing this, let's see if the software is going to function for me. Let me see if I can zoom in. Now I'm using the actual camera software to zoom in, so okay, Minicam is not letting me go any further. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to be satisfied with that. So Minicam is arguing with my software. It doesn't like it. Okay. But we're still clear. I mean, we're not fuzzy or anything as far as I can tell. I don't see it being fuzzy. All right. So let me check one thing. Let me see. If I use Minicam, it's going to fuzz. So I don't want to do that. Oh, throat's starting to go icky. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let me put the chat back where I can see it. Okay, there. Yeah. Okay, so let's start here. Okay. I'm just going to do it, right? Just do it. This isn't my normal working surface. This is my sketchboard, so it doesn't slide. Okay, so I don't like the to your center, so I'm just going to use thoughts will lead you in circles, silence will bring you back. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to go in and do something to the letters once I get it. Well, no, maybe I should do it now. That's a little rough. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and art up the lettering just a bit. I didn't leave a lot of room. Oh no, my pen's running out of ink. Oh no. Okay, that pen is running out of ink. I'm gonna have to put it upside down in the jar there and get another one. That was a size 1. Yes, yes. All right, I'll get the other one over here. I'll leave them on the desk. Leave one at the desk because I'm always needing them. Okay, let me see if this one's gonna write. Goodness. There we go. That did not want to cooperate. No ink. Everything's running out of ink. My first set of the Bic alcohol markers have run out of ink. Thoughts will lead you in circles. Do something to the C. And, oh, look, silence is right on top of that. How about that? Happy accident. Do some little scribbly letters to make it look a little bit different. Oh, okay, maybe that pen is not out of ink. It doesn't like writing on this magazine. Oh, okay, that could be the problem. So I'm going to have to go to the paper. Yeah. Scrap of paper over here and scribble on it and then come back. It doesn't like writing on this magazine. So I'm doing little scribble circles on this one. Okay, so that pen might be just fine. It's just they don't like working on this magazine paper. Okay. So has anybody heard of is there a theme or anything for Inktober? Or can we just draw what we want to? There we go. That's better. Look, silence and thoughts. How about that? That worked out rather well. Happy accident. There's my nose again. Yeah. Okay. But I still need a background. I didn't punch this one. I cut it. I never punched just that size. Okay, I'm going to put those microns over there and blow my nose with purpose. That's crazy. And you'll have to remember this is a live show. No editing. I may have to grab a piece of cheese. I'm hungry. I may have to go be a mouse and go get some cheese. Okay, so let me see. I've got some solid paper. Okay, let me see. Where did I put the solid paper? Okay, I can see it. I just don't know if I can get to it because I got so much stuff in the way. All right, I'm gonna move that. Okay, I'm almost there. I can almost reach it. Just a minute. Almost get it. Okay, so I've got some old hot off the press pads. These have solid papers in them. Okay, there's some hot off the press, and they've got more or less, you know, solid type papers and stuff in them. So what I'm going to do is try to find, here, let me look in the purple one. Oh, we fuzzed out again. Oopsie. Come on. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Get unfuzzy. Thank you very much. Come on. That's it. Okay, these are old. I don't know how old, but they're from hot off the press. Let's try not to look at white paper. Okay. Let me see what color I might want behind. I like that, actually. Okay, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to go with it, right? And I don't need the whole sheet. So I'm just going to tear off part of it. Put that to the side. And I think I'm just going to stick it down and cut around it myself. Okay, I don't want to waste too much, but I want some enough to be around the edges. So, okay, I'm going to put it over here. Where's my glue stick? Okay, glue stick, and grab something out of the recycle bin to be my glue surface. Glue stick. And I'm just going to get glue on here. That stick's kind of dry. I'm going to have to hurry up and use that one. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's almost empty glue stick. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's almost empty. Empty is good. All right, especially when it's dry. We're starting to be dry. Okay, so cut this out. All right, I'm going to stash that with the book. Okay, now let me see, where do I want this and how much of the border? Okay, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. I don't have my matte medium set up. Need to find the brush. I think it's in the bathroom waiting to be washed, or was it washed? I don't know, but anyway. Okay. Now I need to find, well, here's another piece of this. I could stick that one on there. Okay, let's do that. Move the scraps out of the way. All right. Yeah, we've got an almost empty glue stick here. This is a good thing. And I'm just going to stick it down and cut it out because I don't think about it too much. Just do it. I don't know where my baby wipes are. Less of a border on this one. And I'll get my white pen and oops, a little wonky there. That's okay. Just hand cut circle. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, now I want to do a half circle. Here, let's take this one. Yeah, let's do a half circle. So let me glue this one in. I don't even know if I'm on camera. I might be too close. Oops. Up, up, up. Okay, there we go. Got that. Now let me put it over here in the corner of that piece. And I'm going to cut out the whole circle, but then I'm going to use part of it. Oh, maybe I should back up because I can't stay on camera. Okay, so I'm going to use part of this one, so like cut it in half or put it behind or something. So I want to do kind of like something like that. All right, now I need another piece of paper. Maybe, ooh, that one's nice. A little darker or lighter. Want darker or lighter? Oh, this is good. This is darker. Okay, so I'm going to cut part of this page, flip it out. Don't need to fret about it too much. Just rip it. Just do it, right? Just do it. Look at another black and white piece. Okay, that looks good. Let's try this. Don't think about it too much. Just do it. If you get an idea, just do it. Overthink it, you're not getting anything accomplished. Oh, I have a glue string. I need to thread the baby wipes. Ah, messy, messy, messy. Ooh, that's pretty too. We'll use that one as well. Looks good. Let's do it. Just stick them down and do it. That one looks good. So that was an accident, picking that up. So we'll take advantage of that. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, that looks good. All right. Now we cut these. Not too much of a border on this one. But I can doodle in the borders after it's dry, not now. Yeah, this is the first collage I've done in weeks. Okay, scraps aside. Obviously we have a purple theme going on here. Looking through my circles. That's a nice one. Let's use this one. Okay, let's see if I can find any different. A darker color of paper, like that. Or, oh, I'm getting into cardstock. I don't want to use cardstock. There's some pre-cut tags. Some vellum, some parchment. Oh, don't want that. I want to go back to the back where the paper is. Let's see. Not a lot of variety as far as shading goes. They look like they're all about the same, except these two pieces here. Okay, so let's grab a piece of this. Oh, this one kind of has some blue on it. Let's grab this side. Okay. Let's use this piece. So I think I'm zoomed in that y'all can't see what everything I'm doing. Oh well. Busy. Working now. Now see, that one is not a complete circle. It's got a little bite cut out of it. It's like the punch slipped, that's okay. I can tuck it under something. That's fine. Okay, I'll need a little bit bigger border, I think. That one. Okay. And see, I can just tuck it behind and nobody knows. For some reason, I like that arrangement right there. I'm going to go with that. All right. We're going to go with this. Okay, so we have to stick down this one first. Need a new sheet of scrap paper. Going. Some junk mail out of the recycle bin. Okay, now, oops, no slipping. This is a little thicker, so do it a little different. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this one back here. This one goes next. Oh, I've got to wipe my fingers off. It's getting too gross. Pick that one up and put that there, and this one goes on top of that. Put the glue down. That one goes there, approximately. Now I can put the big one down. Turn my paper around. Bigger surface. Get the glue stick holes out. I also have to go diving for another one. And yes, I want it this way up. Just like that. That'll work. Okay. Good deal. Now I want this one. Wait, I need to work. I gotta wipe my fingers. I'm gonna be sticking to myself here in a minute. Gotta de-glue just a little bit here. Okay. Better. Start over. Okay. Oh, glue trail there. This one right here. I know I'm not on camera, but sorry guys. I didn't want to take the time to stop and back up with the software. All right, that one there. And then the last one. Wait. This glue stick is really, really thick. And it's gunking up really quickly now. Coming to the end of it, and it doesn't want to let loose of me. All right. Okay, now this one, it's got a trail, like hot glue. This one here. Okay, even though that's the one with the bite out of it. That's okay. All right, stuff is glued down. Oh, hello. Glue trail and hair. Oh, okay. My hair got away from me there. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put this down back on the tray. And put the scissors down. And now I'm going to see if I can use my tweezers. I like using my tweezers for these things so I can place them. And I like that one right there. Clip off. Okay. This one, I'm going to cover that up. Look at that. And this one I think is going to go right there. And this one's going to go down here. And it may or may not stick. I may have to come back with the glue stick and get them. Let's see. Do I want anything else off here? These are squares. That's not a circle. These are circles. These are circles. Those are squares. Okay. How about this one right here? Put him in the corner. And get some of the lattice pattern. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then we can tuck him over here. Tuck him there, tuck him there. First instinct was right there, so let's just do it. Just do it. Don't overthink. All right, that's 5. 5. One right there. And one right there. Okay. Like that, and one here. Darker part with more lattice. There it is. There's one right there. That's a good one. I want him right there. Okay, that'll work. All right. So he's back over here. Okay. So once the glue dries, I will take my white pen to it. Yeah. That'll work. Okay, I want to do the edges. Okay, ink. Where's my ink? Ink is where it's supposed to be. Yay. Water containers for watercolor. I need to move. On top of my sponge box. I have all my sponges for the ink in here now. What color? I want purple. Definitely want purple. Oh, Klutz-O-Rama. Oh my goodness. Okay, got some Gothic Purple Stays On. And I'm going to do my edges. So I'm going to hang off of the counter to do my edges. Well, that's not showing up as well as I thought it would. Oh, maybe I just don't have enough ink. Let's see. Turn it. Try this side. Oh yeah, that's better. I just didn't have enough ink. Okay. It's just easier to do the flicking if it's on the edge. so the paper is hanging off a little bit, and oops, might have a little too much ink on that one. That's okay. I'll go back and redo this one and make it a little darker, and then we're coming out okay. All right, there's my edges. So I close that glue stick before I end up with it everywhere. Okay, and I still want a black edge, even though I've got that. I still, let me see, I want to do more on this edge down here. Now that I look at it again. Okay, yeah. Okay, that back in there. That's all my stays on sponges. Okay, now I'm going to go for the marker. Okay, I can't find the black. The India ink black. I can't find it. Okay, we're going to go with the dark blue because I can't find the black. It must be in my, I bet it's in my bag. I need to get more of the black. Okay, let me see if this will give me the effect I want. Oh yeah, that'll work. It's dark, I just need something dark right along that edge. Yeah, that's what I needed, right along that edge. That'll work. Be careful, it's a little damp. Yeah, that's what it needed. And this is a Faber-Castell big brush. Just need that outline. That's better. Okay, that's what it needed. Just that little bit. Get back in there. All right. Don't want to get back in its spot. Okay, it's still damp. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to glue those down because they're popping up. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to glue those down. So I'm gonna have to get my Scotch glue. And if I can find a toothpick. Toothpick. There we go. Toothpick and a scrap of something. Oh, here. I can just put some this quick dry on here. Break out my new one pretty soon. I had to save the this lid because they don't do those anymore, and so it doesn't stand up properly, which was disappointing when they changed it. So, okay, let's see if I can get this now. Roll that glue on there. Hold it for a second. Got a little messy. That one seems to be sticking. This one isn't. Hold on to that. This one. Oops, that might have been a little too much glue. Whoops. Hold that for a second. This one's coming up too. forgot to keep track of which ones I had done because I didn't do them in order. Well, it comes up. I know I haven't done it yet. Can always do it later. Hopefully, they will stick. I'm going to have to put them upside down and weight on top. I'm just going to have to put weight on top of them. Make sure it stays down. And then once that dries, I can get the pen, do the pen work. Okay, I'm going to turn it over in the cookie sheet and put, oh, hello, those on top. That'll work. Now I'm going to put all these scraps in the back of this book. It stays together. You never know when you need just that little 1/4-inch piece of something. Okay, so I can't do anything else with that. So, yeah. Stock in plastic containers. Yeah, I probably do. I have so many containers. I'm always saving containers. You know, my favorite thing to save are these little meat tray, little black meat tray holders. Like this one. What comes in here is a piece of meat comes in here, and it's wrapped in itself, and you're supposed to cook it in here. Well, I never cook it in here. I always use my glass containers. So I like to save these because they are the perfect size for so many, many things. And it's deep. It's like 1.5 inches deep. And the bottom of it is at least 5 by 7 on the inside. It might be a little bit bigger than that, but it's at least 5 by 7. And it's perfect for grouping things. And they stack. I can group like, okay, containers for beads. I can group pieces for collage. I can group, you know, stamps, or, you know, if I'm going to work on a page and I know I want certain things, I just put everything I want in there and it's all in one spot. So, yeah. Okay, so that's got to dry. Now what? All right, let me clean up this mess. Tools back where I can find them. Glue stick away. All right, well, I'm really hungry, guys. I need to go eat. That's what I need to do. Why don't I get off of here? This has to dry for a while anyway, so I'm going to put it to the side. And I'm going to go eat something. I am starving. I've got to eat. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I will see y'all around the internet. Hopefully the next couple months will be a little bit less busy, but I don't know. Fall's going to hit, so who knows. We've been enjoying cooler weather. It's instead of 100 degrees, it's only 90, so yay. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.